Good morning, guys. It is a Saturday morning. I feel like shit. I'm gonna lie. I feel like crawling back into my bed and sleeping for like 17 more hours. Yeah, I just want to go to sleep and then preferably not wake up till I feel like it. I don't know what it is, but I feel like today's gonna be a very like low ranking day. Yeah, a lot of things are just, yeah, it started as early as like 2 a.m. Sorry, I'm tying my shoe. And my shoe is like, it's tighter than the other and I don't like it. I woke up at like, and I went to bed at like 1:30. I woke up at like 2 on my floor. So okay, I must have fell asleep on my floor, so I was on my floor. Then I'm like thinking, oh, I'm gonna get up and get my bed. I fell asleep again on my floor. Okay, not an issue until I woke up another like an hour later with freaking back pain, so I couldn't get in my bed. I get in my bed, it's like damn near 4 a.m. So I'm like, okay, go to sleep. Okay, I sleep until like 7. I don't know why, but I wake up at 7, and it's not like I'm like shifting waking up. I wake up like I heard an alarm, but I know I did not put no damn alarm on at 7. So I'm like, what the fuck? I look at my phone, it's like, oh, it must be time for me to wake up. But when I said 7, I was like, what? Why am I up right now? And then for a few minutes, I was like, I must be doing something. So I like start getting out of my bed. So I'm like, maybe I'm playing joints and then I forgot. And after a while, I'm like, I didn't. So I get back into my bed and I go back to sleep. And then I wake up like an hour later at like 8:15. But I didn't actually get out of bed till like 8:30. Right now, it is 8:56. So, yeah. Very interesting night/morning I had already. Yeah. And it's leg day, and it's raining outside. I think it is time for me to consider my actions and just don't. That is my safest bet right now. It's just to don't. Don't what? I don't know. I'm gonna try to go to the gym. If I'm not feeling it, then I'm not feeling it. Oh well. I enjoy going to the gym, but I know when I have off days in the gym. When I have off days at the gym, I'd rather just not go to the gym because I feel like that may be a hot take. If I go to the gym and I feel like I'm not gonna have a good workout, like an effective good workout, I just stop working out. Because I'd rather just not work out than waste my time working out. You feel me? Because if I can usually like on leg extensions, if I can usually do like 40 pounds, and for some reason I just can't get that shit up, I'm only doing like 20, I'll pump out those 20. But if I'm just like doing it and I don't feel anything, yeah, I'm just gonna stop the whole workout because at this point, dude, you're wasting your time here. You're not gonna get like as much gains as you should, right? So I kind of, yeah, I just stop altogether. I will say it's very hard trying to work out around your cycle. If you're a man, just, by the way, I'm talking to ladies right now. Men, fast forward like 2 minutes. It's like when your whole entire cycle being 4 to 5 weeks, you have to work around each phase, which I don't. I really don't. I do the same thing every single week. And that's probably where I shoot myself in the butt, right? Because I know when I'm actually on, I'm gonna use a code word for this. I'm calling it my red Tesla. When I'm on my red Tesla, right, and I feel weak, like really weak, the week before and the week during, I feel weak and I don't get as much weight up. And that should be a sign to, hey, lower the weight. and you'll be just fine. You'll be back to your strong self in a minute. Let's just take a little break. And I'm like, no, you finna do 45 pounds and you're gonna like it. Yeah, I should probably stop doing that. It'd probably be better for my mental and my body. I'm getting stronger though. I'm getting bigger. I've only been in the gym for, I think, a month, right? I've only been back for a month. Really? Has it only been a month? Chat, when did I start? Maybe it's only been more than a month. I don't know. I don't know. But I haven't been back for that long, and my triceps are getting huge. But my triceps are only huge when I have a pump. And it pisses me off. Like, my biceps are big, like my flex, right? And I have a sleeper, but that's also annoying. I can show you guys, actually. Oh my god. Turn your attention that way, or something. Hold on. You get to see the scenery. No, you don't. You can see the window. Alright. This light is also very ass because the light is behind me. You ladies alright? Anyways. Right? So my biceps on the regular, they're alright, right? They're not small. You can see that I have something there. My triceps, however, they like only look good with a pump. Like, you can't see anything right there. Actually, I'm gonna look back at this and maybe I'll make my decision. But to me, you can't see anything that's going on in there. Also, sliding straight very ass to show muscles. So yeah. Other than that, that's really all I have for you guys for real. Make sure I don't forget my mouth guard. Just put that in now. And then I will see you guys after the gym. If you want, you can go back to sleep. That's what I'm gonna do later. Take you a nap. 2 hours. Welcome back, guys. I'm filming this so late that I don't know, it just feels weird. It is 11 p.m. when I'm filming this shit. The reason why I'm filming it so late is because I had to do my hair. But I'm thinking, oh, you could just done that tomorrow. No, I actually got plans tomorrow. I'm still gonna record though. It's probably gonna be less content like today. I low-key forgot to record the midday yap. That's why there is none. I just simply forgot. I was supposed to record it after my nap. But that went on longer than expected. Actually, it was supposed to be like a quick hour. No, that was like 3 hours later. I don't know why. Every time I just lay in that bed, I guess 3 hours is what I like fall asleep to. I don't know why. There's so much cords under this desk that I need to like get rid of it so I can scoot my chair in. Right? It is so hot in here. And I think it's literally just me. Well, I'm the only one in here, so. But it's just very hot. When I do my hair, I don't do much to it. I just do the ones that are like, that are coming undone. Like I had 2 in the front that were. I redid those. Probably cannot see as much. But yeah, like did those 3. But I only do the root. And then leave the rest alone. Like, I don't, first off, it is unnecessary. Some of them are fully locked. Like this one back here. It's thick as shit, but that's because I have the crown. And I have a lot of hair at the crown, so that's gonna be the thickness of that lock for all I have it for. It's also my hair's getting longer. It's not getting super long. When I first got it, it definitely was shorter than this, I will say. I know it's because I'm with my headphones on. It definitely is more. And every time I do my hair, I gotta dry it and shit. And it just looks so crunchy and disorganized afterwards. Give it like a couple hours, I swear it'll go back down, I swear. I need to get more fucking covers for my headphones. They're already cracking. But I wear these every single day, so I'm not surprised at the cracking. Yeah, I don't have a lot to yap about. Surprisingly, I forgot to record that midday yap, and I just literally just forgot. I woke up, then I started studying, and then I was like studying, and it was like 6 o'clock, and I was like, did we record that yap we were supposed to do? No, we didn't. Like I was supposed to do my hair earlier, but I forgot to do that as well. I don't know. I just like, I don't know. It's like, I'm not saying the nap threw me off. It's just my nap, I don't usually take naps. It was such like a unscheduled like nap. It was just like, oh, you should just go to bed. I was forced against my will, actually. I was like being yelled at and stuff. Yeah, you know who you are. Yelling at me and stuff, taking a nap. It was a decent nap. I would say I would slept more if I didn't have things to do, but I did. I had to study. Oh my lord, the only test I'm really stressing about is my bio test now. I feel like every week I'm stressing about some damn test. Last week it was history, which that ended up not even being that bad for him. Now I got a biology test I'm worried about. The lab I should be okay on. I'm gonna say a little bit more, but right now I'm looking at probably like a C or something. Not C, probably like a high C or a mid B or something, right? But this biology midterm, it's so much information. It's not even funny. I can understand everything, but it's just so much at once. I'm like, one little unit took me damn near an hour to like just type out. I'm like, bro, I have time. It's not till Thursday. I have time to do that one. But damn, bro, what the fuck? Teaching so much, and I may be just up late doing this shit. I don't know. I should get a cup of coffee. I would just make a cup of coffee right now. I would totally do that. I might get coffee after this. I don't know. One thing I will say about school though is that I be forgetting that people don't learn the same way like I do, or like they don't comprehend as well as I do. Let me not be cocky now. I'm not D1 like. I'm not young Sheldon now. I'm not. I don't know where I stand. I'm like average and then like geniuses. I would say I'm like in between. That's even getting too much leverage. I'm gonna say average and an intellectual. I'm in between. I'm I wouldn't say I'm smart in that way. Oh shit. Because it's not even being intelligent really, it's just memorizing. I have notes on this actually. I think. Let me see if I can find it. I learned it in psychology. There's different types of intelligence. I want to sneak peek at what I gotta know, right? I gotta know this, right? Right? Gotta know this as well, right? It's actually so much more. That's just the beginning. I only did 3 pages today. And yeah, I gotta know what phospholipids are. Isn't that crazy? Yes. Psychology, right? Let's see. Let's see. There's a lot of interesting things when I learned in psychology. I'm really considering making it like another major. I may double major. I don't know. No, over here. Where? Oh, okay. There's different type of intelligence. This one only has 2. I thought there was another one. Okay, yes, I guess it's only 2. There is crystallized intelligence, which is what I have, is where you acquire knowledge and you have the ability to retrieve it. Basically, you get knowledge and you're easily able to just remember it and get access to it, whatever. So I learned something once, I just know how to do it. Or I learned something once or twice and now I just know it, right? So I gotta realize some people cannot do that because they can have fluid intelligence, which me personally, I think is the better intelligence. It's where they have the ability to see complex relationships and solve problems, right? That I think is a way better intelligence because with this intelligence, I feel like you just think more creatively. Wow, is that even a word? You have a more creative spirit to solve issues. So as an overall person, you're more creative. And creativity in itself is I think is a form of intelligence. Cause like you can be smart, but being not creative, you're kind of just smart you can't do nothing with it. It was a test. I learned this not in psychology, surprisingly. I think I just Googled it. It's where it's like you can be smart, but how you use your smartness is how like smart you really are. It was like a test of, oh, this dude has like an IQ of like 130. Here's a person with an IQ of your average was like, I think it's like 90 or something, or 50. I'm not sure. You got your average IQ and you get a genius. And they're both told, here is a brick. Name the uses that you can do with this brick. The person with the high IQ could only name like 2 things, while the lower IQ can name like a good 50. So, creative spirit, intelligence. Which one do you think will do better in life? Me personally, creative. Like if I was in a zombie apocalypse, I think intelligence would really, you have to have both. I feel like in order to be classified as like a intelligent being, you have to be intelligent and creative. That's just my opinion though. Because you could be book smarts all day. But if you don't know how to get yourself out of a situation, dude, you're cooked. What are you gonna do? That's why I'm gonna say I despise geniuses, because geniuses make inventions, like Albert Einstein, the most common one, who made, the light bulb, right? So it's like, oh, you did this, but at the same time, he had to think about it and like be creative with his intelligence. Like, I wonder if I can make this. Yeah, stuff like that. If you're just intelligent, you can I think if you're intelligent without any creativity, that's how you get a lot of money. I will say that. That's how you get a lot of money. If you're, just on my other wheel. If you're intelligent and you go into a career of like law, right? If you have the first intelligent, I already forgot what it's called, critis, crystallized intelligence. You go into law, you're gonna easily retain information. You're gonna be able to like objection. Actually, in this case, court case, this actually happened. Therefore, you're wrong. Stuff like that. But if you're respectfully, if you're dumb as a brick, but you're creative, you could probably make something because you don't need to like know the mathematics behind it. You just really have to have the idea and then support, and then boom, you have and something you created. It Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I don't know what I just chose. I think it's like dust. And again, if you do have fluid intelligence, you also can make money by making art. Either way, you can make money, but for someone to be, I think, like, I'm gonna use a not right word, but evolved, having both would be very beneficial, right? Yeah, that's also a reason why I talk to people and they'll be like, oh, I'm not smart. I'm like, what you mean you're not smart? And it's like, oh, I do bad in school. I was like, okay, you can do bad in school, but you can like, there's other aspects in life that make you intelligent, not just school. School is very much a poor factor if someone's intelligent or not, because it really is just memorization. And me personally, I think that my intelligence is very limited to just school. I am very much a facts crystallized intelligence, right? I don't really have a creative bone in my body. My creativity max at coloring books. I have interesting ideas. However, they're like just weird ideas. It's like, oh my god, guys, what if we took a fish and we gutted it out and we stuffed it with cheese? Like that's the stupid stuff I will say. That's my creativity right there, right? I just want a whole rant about intelligence. Oh my god. You know what's gonna go on intelligence? I'm gonna go on a rant about AI. I'm not gonna get into that because we're gonna be here for like 30 more minutes. We really would. But yeah, another thing about the school system is it teaches you wrong. Explain, right? I really think that if you're going into a career like, I'm gonna use my example, nursing or psychology, probably do both, I probably will not need much information on history, right? I would need some. I know the basis of like, oh, why are we doing this now? Why is this happening instead of this? I would need the history behind that, but I don't need to know about the Boston Tea Party. I really don't. I don't need to know that at all. And same thing with like English class or whatever. I am definitely math and science heavy. I cannot do anything when it comes to history and reading. I struggle out those two subjects really, really, really bad. However, it aligns with what I'm doing in life. Why the fuck do I need to know any of those? I guess I will say reading for when I need to like write stuff down and stuff. When I'm like with a patient, I need to know what they're feeling. I need to transfer those over to the next person. They need to be able to read it. They need to be able to understand all that jazz. But then again, it comes with a limit. Why do I need to know what a rhetoric is? Why do I need to know what an illusion is? Why do I need to know what an onomatopoeia is? I get it. Intelligence. It's good to know these things. But with the society we're living in today, I'm wasting my time learning that. I need to get into a field where I can make money or just do what I like and make a lot of money in that said field. This is a whole separate rant. My lord. I think all the way middle school, like take middle school and keep elementary to middle school. High school, tweak it a little bit. Just a little bit. I think as well as college, high school should also be career heavy. However, I get why it's not, because I don't think many 13-year-olds know what they're going to be doing in 18 years. That's dramatic. 8 years. I'll say 8 years. That's a good thing. That's 8 years. Not many freshmen can tell you with a straight face, oh, I'm going to do this, this, and that. And if very much could change. Like, with me, I might change my major to psychology. I'm fucking with psychology heavy. But at the same time, I still want to do nursing. So I'm on the fence here. I don't know which one I want to lean into. Do I like the psychology aspect of nursing, or do I like the anatomy aspect of like nursing? Who knows? I got some time to decide. 4 more years. But I get why college is more major and minor, what you want to do in the future heavy, because you had 4 years to think about it. Now you can like put that into perspective. And with my major, or with many majors, they do like say, oh, since you're in this major, you don't need this much of this class, so you can kind of just not take it, or just take a smaller class with less information that you don't need to know. Right? High school, just do that a little bit more. Just a little bit, and it'll be great. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all. Oh god, it's like rated for like 20 minutes. Oh my god. Wow, I can just yap, I guess. It's okay. It's to make up for not having, ow. I have a pimple inside my head. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. It's bad. I'll turn. It's right there. I need to put like a pimple patch over it so I can stop touching it. That's like the only reason why I use pimple patches. I use off-brand ones as well. I don't use it for the actual benefits. I use it so I stop fucking touching it. That's really it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and skedaddle now. You guys are loved and appreciated. Don't forget, or I am... What am I going to do? I'm gonna write you a mean letter. And I'm sliding it under your door. Yeah. Be prepared for that mean letter. Your sweet treat for the day is going to be an oatmeal cream pie. Specifically, Little Debbie's. Probably thinking, oh, where else I get a fucking oatmeal cream pie? Anywhere. There's probably off-brands anywhere. But no, you guys deserve the best quality of oatmeal cream pie. So, go get you one. Real quick, Little Debbie, love their shit, but I don't know why they made the individual wrapping ones, right, where you just can get one, but they made that shit like 2 times big, and it actually does not taste that good. That's all I'm gonna say. You should just stop doing that. I get it, it's to make you not buy the whole box, but it's 2 times bigger, and it doesn't even taste that good. It actually tastes worse. Yeah, that's all. Yeah. Don't nothing stupid, or do. We don't care. What hair am I doing today? Oh, you guys give me one. Yeah, there you go. Bye.